Now, firstly, just for a few people that don't even know who I am, I'm just going to give a really quick background about me, but I'm going to try and speed through that because the majority of people here already know who I am, and there's no point like wasting your time with that. But I'm going to cover very, very quickly what affiliate marketing is for those that are new to it, but I'm only going to spend about 60 seconds on that because most of you guys already know what affiliate marketing is as well. And then most of this webinar is going to be about how to find profitable niches. All right, so who is Mark Ling? Well, that's a couple of photos of me that was taken a few weeks ago at my son Benjamin's 2nd birthday, and that's my other son Caleb, who is 6 months old, and that's my wife Michelle. It's a photo of me a couple of years ago speaking at a internet marketing event in Las Vegas. For someone asking me, is this an automated webinar? No, I'm live, Jude. Just to let you know. So anyway, that's who I am. I've got loads of income screenshots and so forth I could be showing you, and I'm just showing you a few just to whet your appetite for what's possible. 21,000 from a couple of emails to one of my lists. I won an affiliate contest recently in a niche to do with why men lie to women. It's a really obscure niche, and made about 700 sales of a product that was selling for 2 payments of $47, so it was basically a $94 product. And I've got lots of successful students from all around the world as well, and I even got my own father into internet marketing, who's having a great time doing it at the ripe old age of 65. And that's a photo of him taken at Benjamin's, I think it was the day after his 2nd birthday when we had a little family dinner that night. So anyway, what is affiliate marketing? Like I said, that was a brief intro to me, but I want to kind of cover more of the content here on this webinar. Affiliate marketing, well, really quickly, real quick example, what it looks like on the internet. Most of you guys know what it is. It's all about being the middleman and basically finding people that are looking for something and being the middleman and then giving them what they're looking for and earning your commissions. So, for instance, if you type, say, aggressive German Shepherd into Google, I screenshotted this a couple of days ago. Obviously, different parts of the world, different Google rankings, but from here, came up #1. It's one of my affiliate sites. And then, so someone's got an aggressive German Shepherd, they find my site, they read my article, they may hit my like buttons or something like that, social share it, or they'll read the content of the article, and certain percentage of them will buy the affiliate products that I recommend on that page. It doesn't have to be a very high percentage of them in order to make great money, because there is a lot of people in the world visiting my websites. There's several different ways to make money as an affiliate, and just off the top of my head, when I was putting this together, the ways that I can think of that I make all my money are from either promoting digital products, and they can range in value, by the way, from earning like $5 in commissions all the way up to thousands of dollars. Earning commissions promoting physical products, like anything from MP3 players to baby strollers to all sorts of things. Earning commissions promoting CPA offers. That's where you get paid just for someone entering their name and email address. Like, for instance, you might get $3 for someone entering their zip code on a debt consolidation offer, for instance. So you don't even have to make the sale. You just have to, you just get paid for the lead. And then there's recurring commissions on some offers that, like for instance, if you sell something that's a membership and people stay on, and you earn recurring commissions each month. And there's high ticket offers that maybe say $1,000 offer and you might earn 50% commissions, and so forth. So we've got a lot of ground to cover on this particular webinar. Okay, and just bear in mind, Google is not the only source of traffic out there. All right, so while it is great as far as a free traffic source is concerned, once you get making money from free traffic and you really start to understand the kind of traffic that converts, you'll probably want to ramp things up with certain forms of paid traffic, whether it be Google AdWords, whether it be Facebook advertising, whether it be doing media buys, whether it be advertising on MSN and Yahoo. You'll probably want to do, or even doing some solo email ads to people's lists. You'll probably want to get out of the Google game and explore other sources of traffic as well at some point once you know that and you're comfortable with how you're monetizing things from free traffic. Also, even as far as free traffic is concerned, if you've got a good website and you participate in your niche on forums and so forth in your niche, you can get free traffic from participating on Facebook groups and forums and so forth, and then just linking in your signature back to your maybe your opt-in page or even your website that's just got affiliate offers on it. With all this in mind, in this we're going to be looking at finding profitable niches. Okay, so we're going to look at digital product niches firstly. We're going to look at some good affiliate offers that I've tested and recommend. There'll be examples of both high-ticket and low-ticket offers. We're going to look at health supplements, CPA offers, other physical product niches, and even other niches if you guys, you guys think, you know what, I want you to try and find some profitable niches for us while we're on the call. Based on certain industries that you guys are interested in. Some of you guys mentioned before at the start of the call, like you're interested in things like health products, weight loss, stuff like that. If I haven't covered enough on those, or if you've got other offers that you're interested in, then I don't mind having a quick browse around while I'm online and doing some analysis. So let's get underway. By the way, those of you typing questions into the Q&A box, it's a public holiday here in New Zealand today, so it's just me here in the office. So with that in mind, I can't keep stopping the webinar looking at the questions, but I will take questions at certain times during the webinar when I will be looking at the box. So just don't be offended if I'm in the middle of teaching something and I don't suddenly see your question. It's just because that's the reason. Okay, so when it comes to digital product niches, many of you guys are well aware that I like to promote ClickBank based offers. That's not the only place I make sales from, but I think from memory it probably accounts for somewhere between 60 and 70% of my income. So I will start with teaching you digital product niches from ClickBank, but then we'll look at other places as well to find digital product offers outside of ClickBank and so forth. So let's go to ClickBank. All right, so I will load up my web browser. All right, and I will go to clickbank.com. And you just click on Marketplace. And as you can see, there's a lot of different categories. All right, now there's two types of offers I like to promote as an affiliate. I like to consider offers that are less competitive, and then I also like to consider offers that are competitive. Okay, and that kind of sounds, when I say that, as though I'm covering everything, but I'm not covering everything. I'm actually saying here that what you want to do is you want to promote either less competitive offers that look very promising, or competitive offers that look like they're going bananas. Okay, so you're talking about the best of the less competitive offers or the best of the competitive offers. All right, that's just to reiterate there. So basically, I could pick any category here. So if I was to pick, say, self-help, right, and look at you'll notice that I've got a bunch of filters here. All right, that gives me an opportunity to filter out certain results and just show certain ones that I want to look at. So to start with, we'll look at the less competitive offerings, and then we'll go in and look at the more competitive stuff. So if I'm looking for offerings that are less competitive, I will usually try to make sure it's got at least a minimum gravity of, say, 5 or 7, or say 6 for now. All right. Gravity, by the way, it's a measure of the number of separate affiliates making consistent sales of that particular product, or making recent sales of that product. So if the gravity is, say, 6, then you'll probably that's probably an indication that there are at least 6 affiliates making regular sales of that product on average. There's a bit more to it than that, but it'll give you a rough idea. So if I put a 6 in there, and then let's say I'm looking for less competitive offers, so I don't want there to be too many affiliates if I'm looking for less competitive offers. So I'll say I put a maximum of, say, 25 or 26, that'll do. Average dollars per sale, well, if it's less competitive and I'm giving it a crack, I kind of want to make at least $20 a sale. So we'll look at that, and then now I've got myself a bunch of offers that I can look at. I could say, you know what, I only want to see offers that are making me $50 a sale if I really want to just look at you know, higher ticket stuff, and that's fine too. All right, so now looking at that, I've got 20 results showing. I'll just put that as 20 because it says that 1 to 20 there. You guys can all hear me okay still? I've got one person saying that they've got no sound. Sorry if I can't fix that if it's broken for everyone, but it looks like everyone can hear me, so that's cool. All right, so looking at that, M3 system, get your X back. That looks pretty good. I mean, the gravity's not huge, but look at the dollars per sale, 67. Average rebill total, 166.26. That's obviously a recurring billing offer. Whenever you see an offer that's got lowish gravity, like it's not like 100, but you want to see, oh, is this just one of those sites that doesn't have high gravity because they weren't first into the market, but they're going to be pretty good, you have to look at it for yourself, right? So I'm looking at the offer now, and you have to make a rough analysis of whether or not you think it'll convert. It probably will, because otherwise there wouldn't be a gravity of anything. Otherwise, you know, someone said, what's a good gravity? Heck, I can't even stop this video. That's annoying. Annoying because I can hear it as I'm trying to teach you guys stuff. But it looks like there's a bunch of success stories. It looks like they'll probably show the offer later on into the video. I'm guessing that this probably works really, really well. And I'll leave the page there. Someone says, what's a good gravity? Well, really anything that's got a gravity of over 20 is pretty much definitely likely to convert well to sales. Otherwise, the gravity wouldn't have got that high. Otherwise, you wouldn't get 20 separate affiliates making sales of that product. I mean, to have a gravity of 20 doesn't mean they're making 20 sales a week. It means 20 separate affiliates are succeeding promoting that offer. All right, but if you start off with, say, a gravity of 6, it just means that you're looking at some of the offers also that are, perhaps they're newer, but they're up and coming, and you've got to just take a look at the website itself and make a bit of a guesstimate as to what your thoughts are about whether or not you think it'll convert. If you have trouble doing that, then only go for offers that have a gravity of 20 plus, all right? Because number one concern is, does the offer convert? That's much more important than how competitive the offer is. You could have a totally uncompetitive niche. All right, maybe you could have a niche on how to smash your iPad, and maybe there's no affiliates yet, and it's not competitive. But you know what? Maybe no one's buying a product on how to smash your iPad, so therefore, there's not much, there's not much point. You want stuff that that converts to sales. Looking at this, there's loads of different options here on the self-help niche. They're looking to do with, looks like dating multiple women, save your marriage, getting over shyness, science of getting rich. That's one I think I promote from memory. Success accelerator, subliminal videos, supermind evolution, and then you just want to sort of click on it and have a look at the offer. The other thing also is that like if I look at this offer here, I immediately think, okay, that's probably got a low gravity because it doesn't convert that well. I don't know that for sure, but that's what I think when I see a website that looks like it was built in maybe 2003 and not 2012. Because if it was converting really well, they probably would have updated the design during that time and done something more to it. that's what makes me slightly concerned about an offer like that. Whereas let's try and see if we can find one that should be all right. Let's try another one. I'll click on this one, A game. Oops, that's the promotion button. Get your affiliate link. If I have a look at this, and it's just loading up. Secrets, the best pickup artists are trying to hide from you. Nice looking site. Video sales copy. Quite often video sales copies convert really well. Hard to know for certain, of course, because the gravity is not super high, but I'd be guessing just looking at this. Yeah, I'd be thinking that this will probably be a huge converter at a guess. It's probably just a matter of time before that one takes off. Gravity 11.75. It's not bad. $81 a sale. Yeah, I'd be thinking that's awesome. All sorts of digital products here. I know not all of you guys are into digital products, by the way, so I'm not going to stick on ClickBank forever in this particular video. But also, even if you're promoting physical products, you may find that there are digital offers that relate to your niche as well. I had somebody recently tell me that they were in a niche to do with some kind of stitching. I can't remember what it was now. Hey, anyone on the webinar, can you tell me what it's called when you do stitching and patterns? I can't remember the word. Embroidery, that's it. Cool. All right, so I type, and they were like saying, well, what can I sell other than the embroidery machines, which they were making sales of? And I said, well, obviously you can sell the patterns, and on top of that, you can sell the you could even give out a pattern every day to your newsletter, different pattern, and then just sell the color of string that's required for that pattern, and just affiliate link to a site that sells all the colors and tell them which colors they need. But also, if you look into ClickBank, okay, so they're a physical product offer. Heck, I might not have even spelt embroidery right there, because I did definitely found an offer there before. Might be because I'm in the wrong category. I'll just try and go up to the top category again. Go to Marketplace. Let's try it. There we go. Embroidery designs. If I click on that, yeah, it's got a real low gravity, but that could be just because of the size of the niche. Could be for a lot of reasons. But if I looked at this and I had an embroidery site, I would imagine that this would probably sell 15,000 embroidery designs. And you can earn good commissions from selling this. So even though they've got a physical product website, doesn't mean that there aren't going to be some digital products that are going to convert. Like if I look at say you're selling iPads or electronics equipments, yet there's a product here with a gravity of 210, so it obviously converts to sales, where they just teach people how to use their iPad. Fantastic. So even if you've got a physical product site, there's nothing wrong with perhaps considering digital products as well, because they pay out massive commissions. So instead of earning 5 to 10% commissions, you might be earning 60%, 70%, and so forth. Okay, so if you're looking for more competitive niches, like ones that are really well proven, then you just change your filter here, and you just make it start at like a highish number, like 20 plus, or even if you want to go, you could go 50 plus and go with reasonable high dollar per sale, at least 37. And in this particular category, like with looking at iPads, there's a couple of offers that are already doing very, very well. Or I could search for anything. Let's say it was to do with weight loss. I just type the word weight and penis enlargement. Anyway, it hasn't come up all that relevant, to be honest, because it's even showing one of my offers, Sale Who, here. But there's some here: fat loss, diet solution, muscle maximizer, extreme fat loss, vertical jump secrets, and there's going to be more. Or you may find it better to just go back a step and just look for the weight loss category. I think that'll probably do better. Let's have a look. Where would that be? That would be under health and fitness, and then subcategory of that, surely there's a weight loss category, diets and weight loss, and then I could just go with a higher gravity, say 50 plus, see what's around. 10 offers that have 50 or more gravity and weight loss. I mean, that's plenty of offers that are obviously proven to convert. Okay. All right. So before moving away from ClickBank, I want to know, have you guys got any questions? Now I'll go and have a look in the Q&A box. All right. So I've got Frank saying, which works better, linking from the landing page back to your site or from your physical site to the affiliate landing page? I'm not quite sure I understand that question, but if you're asking is it better to link directly to the offer or direct to your site first, I always believe in creating my own asset of value first. So link to your site if you can and get that one going well, because if the offer gets pulled, and I'm not saying it will get pulled, but let's say they drop the commission on the offer or something happens to the offer, then if you own your own website, you can just change it and swap it out for another offer, whereas if you don't, and then, well, I don't know what you can do from there. That can be a real pain in the neck. I've been asked, do I just promote one product per WordPress site? No, but you can. There's nothing wrong with that, but quite often I promote more than one product. It's just how I do it. What do you do if the owner's landing page has several products and no way to link to the individual product? If that's the case, then I contact the affiliate program to find out if they've, or look in their affiliates area to see if they do have a way of linking directly. Otherwise, quite often I'll just skip that as an offer. But I'll give you an example of that though. One of my own products, meetyoursuite.com. All right. If you just use the standard affiliate link, you'd be sending people to this page here, which is, you know, a whole lot of different product, and it won't convert anywhere near as if you sent someone straight to one of the offers. Like this offer here, one of my affiliates a couple of weeks ago managed to make 650 sales to his list when he sent out a couple of emails to it promoting this offer, but he sent people straight to the offer. In fact, he sent people, because he had women on his list, straight to this page. So I'll just leave that page. He sent people to this page here, all right? And if you just look in ClickBank, you would notice that you could do that. So to do with any offer in ClickBank is you want to look and see is there a link to their affiliates area. In this case, for this offer, you can just go meetyoursuite.com/affiliates, and you'll see that there's an affiliate area, and then when you enter the affiliates area, I'll just skip the mailing list, sign up, and if you are at the affiliates area, you'll see that there are different options for different pages that you want to link to. Like you could say, hey, I've got a gender neutral list, or I've got a list of only women. I want to link to the product on how to recover your relationship, enter my ClickBank ID, tracking ID if I want to, and hit generate. Bam, I've got a link that goes direct to the relationship recovery page for women. So, and you'll find that with a lot of different affiliate offers, they'll have an affiliates area where you can get more direct links. ClickBank, just the way they're set up, they can only display one link for it, but yet, and often they have several links. All right, so I hope that's that makes sense. Some people, John says it's that in this particular case, the owner, I sell 60 products a month, and they refuse to allow direct linking. Well, if that's the case, then I don't know what else you could do. I think that sounds to me to be very frustrating. One thing that you could do is you could put set up your own page where it's a one on your landing page. Just put a how do I say it? Put a like a 1-by-1 pixel version of his page inside your page. This may sound too complicated though, just so that it cookies your affiliate link and then just link direct to the page that you want to link to. That might sound a bit complicated though. Okay, so before carrying on, before carrying on, just because I'm getting a lot of people, I'll come back to this in a moment, but just because I'm getting a lot of people saying, hey, how do I build a website and so forth, like, or how do I do keyword research, that sort of thing. I'll cover a little bit on keyword research later, but just for those of you that are interested in Affiliate Blueprint, and I will get back to the webinar in just a moment, if you need a step-by-step training system that teaches you from scratch how to build a profitable affiliate website, even if you've never built a website before, and I make it as easy as humanly possible to do so, building profitable affiliate sites, then join affilorama.com/affilo blueprint. Just write that down. It's not affilio blueprint as some people spell it, it's affilo blueprint. Make sure that you join that. The special is expiring in just a few hours from now. The price point is currently $77, and the price is going to go up to $197, which is the regular pricing. However, because I haven't got out this webinar replay yet, what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise the price just to $97 at midnight Sunday Eastern Standard Time, and then I'll raise it to the full $197 midnight Wednesday. So I'm just going to give people that are watching the replay an extra little bit of time, though I am raising the price at midnight Sunday because that's what I said I was going to do, that I was going to raise the price. So I'm just raising it by $20 in a few hours from now, and then I'm going to raise it to the regular price, $197 midnight Wednesday. Now, I'll get back to the webinar in just a moment. I'm just going to give you guys 10 more seconds to write it down if you so wish to. Okay, so those of you that wonder, like, how do I get my site ranking, first page of Google, that sort of stuff, it's all taught in this course. How do I drive traffic? How do I do email marketing? The works. So I'll give you guys 5 more seconds, then I'll get back to the webinar. All right, so we'll get back to the webinar. Okay, anyone that's got questions about Affiliate Blueprint, I'll cover it later in the webinar. Okay, guys, I'm just getting, like, there's several hundred of you guys on this webinar. There's over 500 of you right now, so I can't take questions from all you guys right now, or I'll probably never get moving ahead with things. Okay, so we've looked a little bit at digital product niches on ClickBank, but there are digital products outside of ClickBank. All right, so quite often what you'll do is you'll find when you're doing your keyword research, I'll just do a little bit right now. Right, so let's say I'm doing, just for argument's sake, or just for argument's sake, let's say I'm in a niche to do with, I'll let you guys suggest one to me. Just type into the Q&A box. Got several, from Bible scripture reading, party supplies, and niches. I'll let you suggest to me an info product niche to start with, and we'll look at physical product stuff further along in the webinar, but I've got someone typing learn to sing. Okay, so I click search. Now, if I had only used click.com/marketplace, then the digital product, main digital product offering, wait a minute, gravity, there. So I'm not typing the right word here. I'll just type Singorama. The main offering. It's not my product, but it's actually owned by my father. He owns this and set it up. The main product offering is Singorama, as far as gravity and sales and dollars and stuff is concerned. But you may think, well, there's not enough on offer in ClickBank to do with singing. I mean, this is a great product. Don't get me wrong, but if you want to look for other products, you just type in something like learn to sing, do a bit of keyword research, and then go back to Google, type some of those keywords that you found out, and you would type something like singing lessons or what it is that you learned, and then you'd start looking and going, well, okay, there are some other products being promoted and so forth. Let's see, singing voice lessons. What's this? You just do a bit of a browse around, and you actually find that some of these, I don't know if this would be the ideal product site, but some of these, they run their own affiliate offer. Online singing lessons reviews. See, these ones, they rate singing success the best. Just from a personal perspective, only because I guess it's because my father owns it, but Singorama is actually, from anybody that's actually reviewed the product, is actually a better product than Singing Success. But Singing Success is created by a well-known vocal coach, as opposed to a bunch of not so well-known vocal coaches. So utilizing his name, people just guess that it's better and they review it higher without even looking at the course. But anyway, if you were looking for a digital product, you would just click and go, well, okay, this wasn't in ClickBank. What's this? And then you'd go to the website, and then you'd look for their affiliate program somewhere. So button that says affiliates. There we go, affiliates, and sign up. Okay, they pay out $50 a sale, so it's not bad, although considering it's a $200 product, it's not as huge a commissions. But you know, no matter what the niche you're in, quite often you'll find once you start browsing around, there are other programs worth looking at that are outside of ClickBank as well. So that's one way to find it. And then other ways are to just go to other networks, like just off the top of my head, one of the other networks that I make reasonably good money out of, promoting a couple of the dating offers, is plus.com. For instance, it's kind of like a ClickBank but smaller, and there's all sorts of offers for digital products here. So you could look at some of the other places out there. There's pay.com.com. There's other places too. So just thinking, ClickBank's not the only place to find digital products, but it can be quite handy just the way they have their marketplace for finding products that convert really, really well. And there's a great, massive selection. Someone's saying, well, if you're going to review the product, you have to pay for it yourself. That is the issue. That is the issue. You can quite often, an affiliate program provider, they'll give you like a video walkthrough of the product, and they may not give you the actual product itself. But maybe in about a quarter of cases, if you email them and you show them your website and it's already set up, they'll actually give you the product, which can be really, really handy for writing the review. If they don't, another thing you could do is just buy the product through your own affiliate link, and that way you're saving yourself a lot of the money when it comes to reviewing it. So you've got a few options there, and then the other option is you can just never even look at the product, and you just do a bit of a look around the internet, and you hope that there's not much slander about that product, and if there isn't, then you just assume that it's probably okay. So that's up to you how you want to go in terms of that particular path. All right, so we've looked at digital product niches. We can get more into digital product stuff later if you guys so wish, but for now I'll just keep moving through this particular webinar. Looking at high ticket offers, right? And we will get back to taking your questions and covering more stuff. Don't worry about that. Looking at higher ticket offers, here are some good. One thing that I notice when it comes to high ticket offers is that most of the time, not always, but most of the time, for a high ticket offer to be a good seller, it's usually to do with the make money niche. And I'm not talking about high ticket offers in terms of like plasma televisions and stuff like that only pay out 5 or 10% commissions. I'm talking about high ticket offers that pay out 50% commissions, like really good commissions. So it's a $1,000 product and it pays out 50%. Usually it has something to do with making money most of the time. If it's not to do with making money, then quite often it's to do with something that is very, very important from a almost from a crisis point of view to the person watching. Like it might be to do with, let's say, it might be to do with dating and relationships, like how to meet your ideal partner. And if somebody's like 30 years old and they're worried that they're not going to get married and stuff like that, and chances are they may buy a $500 product, which is a recording of a 3-day event where all these experts were talking about different ways to become more attractive and meet someone that wants to propose to you and that sort of thing. But in general, they're quite often they're products to do with money, and the reason for that is people justify in their own mind spending more money if it's seen as an investment. So they'll spend $500 if they think, okay, buying this product is going to make me more than $500 back, therefore it's worth buying. Whereas if I was promoting a weight loss product that was selling for $500, I'd have trouble selling it unless it was just ridiculously good. It could be difficult selling it because there's so many weight loss products out there that sell for more like $30 or $40 or $50. And it's not like people are thinking that they're going to make $500 back by buying a weight loss product. That's the other side of it. So it's not seen as an investment quite as much. Then again, weight loss is one of those niches where it wouldn't surprise me if there was 1 or 2 high-ticket offers that were doing well. I'm just saying, in general, it's harder in niches outside of it's trickier in niches outside of stuff to do with making money. It doesn't have to be making money online. I've just been making money from anything. One example of a niche of a product that's really, really profitable is the Elevation Group. All right, that's an example of one. It converts well to just about any list of any niche. Like a friend of mine has got a list to do with numerology, and he made over $100,000 in commissions mailing this particular offer. It's not to do with making money online. What it is it's to do with the fact that the US economy and the world economy is going into crisis right now, and he teaches you stuff to do with how to profit from the financial situation that's going on in the world. All right, so regular people there's lots of different things people that they recommend people do, but like some people are doing things like buying certain types of gold and silver that are just going up in value. Other people are doing other sorts of things that they talk about to do with oil futures and so forth and all sorts of things. So for the regular person, no matter what niche they're in, quite often they're interested in this as a high ticket offer, and I promote it on a couple of my sites further along in the mailing list and do rather well from it. And just as a high ticket offering, just as an example, it's good. But I mean, it's part of the reason it's good is because it's a high quality product, really high quality. And if you're interested in whether or not you want to promote it, maybe you might want to check out that particular automated webinar, because that's how it's sold. Basically, he gives away a whole lot of value, whether you buy or not the product. You learn a whole lot of stuff that opens your eyes to the world financial situation right now, and then it can be a really profitable product to promote as a high ticket. So moving forward, looking at some lower ticket offers now. One offer, and I mean there's several that I've promoted in my time, but one offer that I promoted really recently was a product called Why He Lies. It's all about why men lie to women. I promoted it to one of my dating and relationships lists. I sent out 3 emails and I made over $19,000 US in commissions promoting that particular offer. It converted really, really well. And if any of you guys are interested in a low ticket profitable offer to promote, if you've got women on your list as a predominant portion of your list, or if your list is mostly to do with anything to do with dating, relationships, getting over a breakup, and so forth, then this can be a really, really, really good offer. So yeah, I mean, I got second in the affiliate contest, and I won an iPad. Actually, no, I got first in this one. Sorry, it was another contest I got second. I got first, and I won an iPad and a consultation with the guy that wrote the copy for that website, and that was well worth my time because he's a really good copywriter. So it's that offer. I'll look at the Q&A box shortly, guys. I'm just getting through a few of these. Love or above. This product, it's not to do with how to find love or anything, if you're thinking that because of the word love in there. It's more to do with how to utilize the law of attraction to attract your ideal life. It's a personal development type product, and it converts rather well. And I thought I'd mention it there. It's good in that it's good for a lot of different list types. Any list to do with personal development of any kind, whether your list is to do with yoga, whether it's to do with holistic healing, whether it's to do with dating and relationships, whatever it's to do with, it'll probably go rather well. I promoted it to my dating lists and did rather well with it. I promoted it to my personal development lists, and it went well too. So that's another example of one. One of my own is Second Chance, How to Win Back the Love of Your Ex. It's a really high quality product, but it's also one of the only ex-back products that has an optional recurring offer as part of the offer. So you get paid not just once, but you get paid recurring commissions if you decide to promote this offer. And this offer, one of the guys that promoted it a couple of weeks back made about 650 sales of it from a couple of emails to he's got a quality list. But not only that, but 40% of people took up the recurring option that's presented to them as an option. So so he's going to get paid month in, month out for those that stay on the recurring, which is also a very high quality product there. So there's lots of different offers out there in terms of digital products, and just before I get into the health supplement side of things, I want to quickly see if there are questions. Okay. Lots of people saying, what's the best way to get a list? Anyone asking about affiliate blueprint, I'm going to be, I'll take questions on affiliate blueprint itself at the end of the webinar. For now, I'll just cover what we're talking about at this particular moment, which is digital product stuff, and then we'll look at the other stuff. Someone says, how often do you buy or review products before you promote them? I pretty much always review products before I promote them. It's easier for me to do because I've got websites to show people. So when I show someone that I'm an affiliate, I'm able to show them my websites. I'm able to tell them, go look up affilorama.com. If you really don't believe me, look up my name. I've got a little bit of, it's a little bit easier for me, so people will send me their products for free to review them. So so I do have a slight advantage there. But that's why it's good to set up your own websites, because when you've got your own sites and you're able to build up a bit of reputation for yourself online, then people are more likely to want to give you the product to review. Someone says, hey, for people starting from scratch, they don't have a list. What do I do there? Well, you don't have to have a list, all right? But I keep coming back to that because that is the holy grail of internet marketing, all right? Every student that I've turned into a millionaire before, they've all done it through building up a mailing list. Heck, one of my students got started less than 3 years ago, and he's already made over $1 million in sales online, and he's got a really, really strong list. But he started relatively short time ago. Other students have started longer ago than that. But, mailing lists, even if it's just starting out with just one subscriber a day, you've got to how do I say it? So many people just ignore the whole list building side of things because they put it in the too hard basket. But that is the real value of, it's where you can make repeat sales to the same people. It's where you can get higher conversion rates because people want to buy from you if you keep giving them value all the time. There's so many reasons to have a list. A lot of people will tell you, hey, you don't need a list. The reason why they tell you that is because they know that you're more likely to buy their internet marketing courses if you're not worried about list building. All right? But yet they all those people that tell you you don't need to worry about list building are all building lists, because otherwise you wouldn't even be on their list in the first place. Okay, so one thing that you can do in terms of list building is you can, as long as you've got some sort of free offer and so forth. I teach you all about how to do this in detail in Affiliate Blueprint, by the way. I see newbies getting going in email marketing every day and doing very, very well at it. All right. Now, one thing that you can do is, even without Google traffic, you can participate in your niche and just use your forum signature to link back to your to get people to opt in to your site. So, for instance, if you're in the XBAC niche and you've got say a free report that might be created by an e-lancer or something on how to survive a breakup or something like that, and then you've got a newsletter sequence that goes out, you could just simply participate on breakup forums and help a lot of people out, and while you're doing so, loads of them will opt into your list, and it's one good way to start building up a list of subscribers. People do it in the Make Money niche all the time. They participate on the Warrior forum, they participate on My Affilorama forums, participate on Wealthy Affiliate, they participate all over the place, and they wind up gaining a lot of opt-ins per day. And if it's only 10 or 20 opt-ins a day, it all adds up. Every opt-in in the Make Money niche is probably worth at least a couple of dollars a month to you on average. So by the time they've built up 1,000 opt-ins, which may take a couple of months, they're making, a good $500+ a week. So, it can be very, very helpful. And I do teach you all about list building in detail in Affiliate Blueprint, and I'm going to be having more private webinars about that topic with the members as well coming up, because I really want to hammer that home. I want to see, because I know that I'm going to get more successful students making thousands of dollars a week if I can get more of them to bother to do the list building side of things, which I know it's a pain in the neck if you've never done it before. I took 4 years before I got into list building. I was making good money online, but I doubled my income 90 days later when I got into list building, and that's what really started skyrocketing it towards where it is now. All right. So, anyway, carrying on. I think I'll just carry on with the health supplement stuff, and we'll take more questions later on. Most of you guys, though, you're on this webinar because of email marketing. All right, so you're probably already sold on the fact that it's good. You just probably look at it as, oh, that looks difficult. It's a lot easier than you think. Okay, it's significantly easier than you think. That's not to say it's super easy. I'm just saying it is a step-by-step process. You just follow it, and you'll get there. Looking at health supplements, one place that I like to go to promote health supplements is Market Health. Right? That, by the way, is my affiliate link to Market Health. So if any of you guys do sign up to Market Health and you go through that link, just to be fully transparent, that's actually an affiliate link. So I'll be getting 5% commissions on your initial sales if you decide to do so. All right, so this is, so at Market Health, there are currently 257 different offers, all right? So it's not like ClickBank where there is like tens of thousands of offers. There's only 257 of them, but the good side of that is they're all offers that have good payouts and strong conversion rates. So finding offers that convert's not really the thing there. It's more finding the offers that have more demand than others, because some of them are in bigger niches than others, or some of them have got a bit more of a following than others within Market Health. And to figure out which one inside Market Health is worth going to, what I do is I just simply look at the ones with a little fire icon next to them. So if you go in there and try to view the offers, click on the fire icon, and then that'll bring all the fire ones up to the top. And then you'll see this is in New Zealand dollars. That's because I'm from New Zealand, but roughly 54 New Zealand dollars is about 45 US dollars. Okay, just so you get a rough idea what the payouts are. And you can see that there's lots of offers, and some of the offers are even available in multiple languages. All right, so great place to go for those sort of offers. Now, health offers, you don't have to go for places like Market Health where they pay you a percentage commission as a revenue share. You can get paid without a sale even being made if you're more interested in cost per acquisition stuff. I'll show you that now, but I prefer getting paid percentage commission. Just to me, like whether it's CPA offers or not, the offer's only going to function if they're making sales. So therefore, if I can focus on making sales, that's the ideal outcome. Otherwise, I get kicked out as an affiliate anyway of a CPA offer if I'm just sending rubbish clicks through and not making sales. So anyway, I tend to find, though, that's just me personally, I like to go for the cost per sale stuff. But if you want cost per acquisition stuff, which I also do have some success with, and some people out there, one of my friends makes $2 million a year from cost per acquisition stuff, and he teaches you what he does inside my Affiliate Blueprint course, inside the bonuses section. But if you're interested in that, then go to offervault.com. All right. I'll just copy this. Sorry. And offervault.com it's owned by Mark Roth, and what it is it's a collection of over 100 different CPA affiliate networks all in one place. Instead of having to join an affiliate network first, ask their offer, you can try and find others. Let's have a look. And then you see that one there that's paid out for 55 sale. This page lead, find out some more detail. So that's what it looks like. Okay, so it's obviously they have to fill in a few details, first name, last name, and so forth. But they're paying $39.50 per lead. That's pretty good to me. And they've got there's several other offers worth looking at. And so I guess they're probably maybe have to pay maybe it's accurate. Offers as well. There's a lot of good cost per acquisition offers worth looking at. This is the that does sound correct. I can fill it in. Paid perhaps based on you might be getting paid to be submitted or something like that, which might be, but it's all they had to do is enter their zip code. Lots of different types of offers, in particular other types of offerings as well. There's lots of different networks, lots of different allowed traffic, payout type, you just list by lead and so forth. A good flow for looking up profitable cost per acquisition offers. So what I would do is I'll just give you guys a quick link to Affiliate Blueprint, just in case any of you guys want to join right away. And then I'm going to take, I'm just going to give you guys a couple minutes to write that down. But in the meantime, I'm just going to take more questions about everything that's been covered on the webinar so far, just to see where you guys want to direction things here as well. Will I teach list building? I think you meant to say Affiliate Blueprint. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, list. A couple of people asking, do I teach list building? It says that my audio went during the Offer Vault stuff. Oh, I'm really sorry about that. I've got other people saying that it was fine. Sorry about that. So anyway, now